right, so welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin.
I'm Tarsha.
This here is Conversations with the Crawleys. We're doing conversations about faith, family, relationships. We also do recaps, reviews, and commentaries of our favorite shows. And this one is all about Married at First Sight Denver.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what to do by now. Hit that subscribe, hit the like, request notifications.
And share.
We'll see you in the comments. Consider becoming a member and checking out the merch store. So we're in that phase of Married at First Sight where...
Yes, it's the wedding.
Now,
it's the wedding.
It seems like it's going a little faster this time.
Yes, it's not as lingering as long.
Because we're on episode, 2 of their, once they have done the match. And at least we got most of the weddings down. Mm-hmm. By now we still be picking out tuxes for like 5 of the, or for 4 of the couples.
Yeah, because they did all the weddings in this episode, right?
Yep,
yeah.
they did. So,
yeah, because normally it took 2 episodes.
It took like 3. Sometimes it's like 3, maybe 4 episodes. It feels like
because they were showing the wedding and then going right into the reception and them talking. Yeah. So they kind of split them up and so we should be seeing the reception the next.
Yep. And then start moving forward to honeymoon and all that fun stuff.
Because you know what I be saying? Fast forward. Yes. Fast forward. Fast forward.
So if we miss stuff in some of these, it's because this one over here is like fast forward.
Because I'm like, oh my God, you're draining me.
We don't need to see what dress they picked out.
Yes.
Fast forward. So we'll just and just so you know how we're doing it this season, once we get like to the honeymoon and we start really getting more in depth with the couples, we will be breaking all of the couples into individual videos. That way, if you have a favorite couple, you can go watch that one. It'll be a little shorter to get through the information for that one. Yeah. And then you can go watch the other couples because you do want to watch all of the videos. That's what you want to do. We know that. All right. So anyway, Brennan and Emily, who got married last episode, they are out. And why they send them outside?
I don't know.
In the snow in Denver.
I don't know. And it was cold. It was snow. I mean, like, there's snow out there. So I don't know if it's cute. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't care for it, but and they look cold.
They did.
Their face was all red. But they're having a good conversation. They seem like to be a good match.
Yes.
So I would like to really see their journey and how it progressed. So far, they seem like it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I mean, we say this about pretty much everyone at this stage.
No, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, this ain't
true. That's true. But they seem like they are prepared for it and ready to go.
Yep.
Emily is the one, if I remember correctly, Emily is the one who has never been in a full relationship before, right?
Because he asked her about it, and she's like, never? Yeah. And so she said, yeah, but she said in the after party, he didn't really press her on it, and she was glad about that, so we'll see. Yeah. He'll learn more about her.
So. Yeah, so we'll see. Becca and Austin basically go through, we find out about them. They do their wedding dress, tuck shop, whatever. They exchange gifts.
Which was spot on for her.
Yes.
Perfume.
Yes. Like he went to, I guess, the same place that she normally gets hers from and just happened to luck up on the person that sells her perfume. And now he didn't know that he was marrying her, of course, but I guess that's that person's favorite scent. So it just worked out. Cool. That was perfect. As far as their wedding, nothing major. He cries.
Well, when he sees her, he starts crying because she's like, I want to hug everybody. So she's showing that joyfulness and he has his own playfulness.
Yes.
And so I think it was like the excitement of like they really found someone to fit him.
Yes.
Because he asked one of his groommen to also be the flower guy. And he had little what they call them?
Rose petals and whatnot.
No, what's the
fanny pack?
The fanny pack. Because one of them had a little squirt gun or bubble gum, whatever.
Yes.
And then the other one had rose petals in them.
So they kiss.
Had a nice little long
and he
kiss.
Goes in.
Nice little long lip service.
He like, let me check your tonsil right there real quick. So, and then they go outside and talk again. At this stage, they're really just kind of
just trying to figure out, like, can I get your name? What's your last name?
Right.
No.
I don't see too much issues for them at this stage.
No, they seem like they're right now, unless it's just some communication issue. I see them working out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we might have 2 strong couples.
We might.
I
don't think any of those couples are as strong right now as Lauren and Orion.
Really?
I think that they're going to be a strong couple.
I was thinking they may have a little turbulence.
Why?
Only because he seems very soft-spoken.
Okay.
And she seems more assertive.
Okay.
So I want to know kind of how they're going to, mix in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see her being very straightforward. And I don't know how many people, has been very straightforward with him and how well he takes it.
Gotcha.
So I guess we'll see as it goes on.
Okay.
Because they alluded to something in the reception. And he's like, I don't like people being something aggressive or something he was saying. So we'll see as it progresses.
Yeah. I mean, I think because
they have a lot in common. And they seem to be attracted to one another.
And they operate similarly.
Yes, right? Like they're into astrology and stuff. So
I don't understand the whole rising, setting.
Yeah, Virgo. Oh no, Sagittarius. But then there was like 3 other
Sun,
things.
Set, rise.
Right. I was like, oh wow, y'all know what y'all talking about? That's a good sign.
More power to y'all.
That's a good sign. So.
I mean, they both like what they see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said a little bit of turbulence.
Okay.
It just takes a while to get used to someone if you've been single for a while.
I think that they are so much alike that I think that they're going to be a strong couple. This is just my thought. Again, it's early because I've been wrong before.
At least you admit it.
Just a few times, but
you admit it. That's all that matters.
Been more right than you, but that's all right.
Wow.
Anyway, and then there's Cameron and Claire.
Now this one is a wild card.
Yeah, because remember, Cameron is the one. He is from
New Zealand,
mm-hmm. Right? She's the therapist she's also part of a quadruplet.
Mm-hmm. And they lost the brother.
The brother
passed away.
Committed suicide, right?
Yeah.
So the questions I have about him, first of all, is I get that the people that he, essentially is like his
step parents,
his fake parents here.
Yeah, foster
I get
parents
that, but it's like because I turned to you and I asked you when he goes like to get his tux. Normally, that's what you do with your boys, right?
Typically, I mean, but again, he's not from the United States either. I don't know.
But he's been here long enough. He should have some male friends.
Yeah, and we see that when they're at the wedding.
So why couldn't they go with him to?
I don't know. I don't know if they couldn't make it or if he just wanted a woman's opinion. Who knows? I have no clue. I was a little puzzled myself. So does he really have friends? He's just like, those are questions.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So for Claire, she's talking with her family before the wedding, and she's trying to tell her family not to be quick to judge, what have you, because they start. I looked at it as they were essentially, I don't want to say gaslighting, but they were gassing her up. That's maybe the better phrase. They were gassing up. He needs to be this. He needs to be this. Da, da, da. She needs to figure out what she needs for herself, first of all.
True.
So you as the family, you may have your opinion of that, but don't put your wants for her spouse on him or on her.
Right. Exactly.
So then when they exchange the gifts, she gave him, I forgot what she gave him, but it was something that was important to her, right?
Yes, it was, they're Scottish.
That's right. It was
and
the crest.
So it was
the family crest or whatever.
Yeah, so it was their cloth for and I'm sorry, it looked just like
they went to Hobby Lobby or whatever.
Cause it's like a lumberjack, that fabric.
The kilt or the plaid or whatever.
Yeah, the plaid. I was like, okay, if you say so. And so she gave him a piece of that folded up. And so he sent her a stuffed animal of his favorite animal, I'm assuming.
Right. I guess he called it kiwi. I forgot what it's called, what type of animal it was.
Is it from New Zealand?
I'm assuming so.
That's what I'm assuming. And so automatically like, oh, what's this? Oh, why we
I'm put off by this.
I'm like, you
just said, don't be quick to judge.
Right, and you're judging. And I'm like, what are you supposed to do with a piece of cloth? But he put it as a handkerchief.
Yes.
Because it meant something to her. And that's what you said. He's sending something that means something to him.
Yes. So they get married.
Yeah.
We'll see how they go. But I don't have high hopes for them.
Yeah, because just her way, instead of saying, oh, this is a sweet idea.
It's a nice
granted,
whatever, right?
It may not be the gift you wanted on your wedding day.
And you may not understand it, but at least have enough to be like, you know what? He'll explain it to me when I see him.
Yes.
That's it.
Let's keep it like that.
So, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't have high hopes. Also, I think Cameron needs to grow his beard back.
Yeah, he looks so young. Yeah. Like he's 16.
I think I said he looked like he got a tree house.
Right.
He looked,
Yes. So.
All right. And then the last one, which.
We are confused. We don't know. She says, you need to delete me from everything. So the gentleman's name was
Michael.
So Michael, who's all excited about getting married. Mm-hmm. We see in the previous episode, they're like, we got to find a match for Michael. He's so unique, I'm like, he's not too unique. He's just...
He's unique for Denver.
He's unique for Denver.
He's out of place, in my opinion, for Denver.
Correct. But that's where he lives.
Right.
And so they were saying that they going to find a match. We don't see any video of this person. None of their background story at all. But all of a sudden, he's getting married.
So the thing that I'm curious about, and so I don't have time to go and do it, but if I had the time, I'd go back and try and watch like the bachelorette party and watch some of those other things where it's just the ladies. Mm-hmm. Because I imagine that if this person was actually set to marry Michael,
think she was in those
she would be, because all somewhere. Of them are going to be there at the...
It's supposed to be.
Right? So, but the fact that they're not showing this woman, the fact that we don't even see... We get a glimpse that her family was there.
Mm-hmm. And a silhouette of her.
Right. It's like, what's going on with this? Because
is it like it's fake? Almost like, did they put on a fake wedding?
Part of it feels staged.
It looks, it feels
part
staged.
of it looks and feels staged. Yeah. So now rumors are that he does end up getting married. If, someone pointed out that on the after party, that he had a wedding ring on, but he wears several rings. So I don't know if the ring that was on his ring finger carries the same significance for him, right?
Correct.
So there's a rumor that he does get married later on. We'll see. Because also I'm like, why even do this whole thing if he doesn't get married?
Right.
Why even tell his story?
Yeah, because if you didn't find anyone or it didn't go through, then why are you sharing his information? Because I'll be like, don't even put none of my stuff out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be recognized as almost getting married.
Right.
So
that's not something. So we'll see. Because the woman comes out and says that she doesn't want to marry a stranger. So we'll see. We'll kind of keep an eye on it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Again, there's not a whole lot to jump into just because it's going tux shopping, going dress shopping, and getting married. So reception should, of course, open up some things, because this is where the family and friends start to talk to the spouses. And we've seen how sometimes that has thrown a wrench into the relationships.
In people's head.
Yep. And then we, of course, have the honeymoon that'll come up after that. And then we will be full on into this season. So let us know your thoughts. Let us know if we missed anything, because she asked me to fast forward. And we will see you all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed. Bye.